We need a place bigger than this for all of our things. So, welcome to Firescar. And hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Firescar Rescared. My name is Dave, I'll be your host for this episode. As always, in the last episode we talked about how we need both a storage system really soon and a gunpowder farm. We will definitely tackle the storage facility today. I think we'll build like a temporary storage setup that might turn into a permanent storage setup. So we are currently at the base location where we will build a big old base, and we've started with a few buildings. We got a lava farm over there, which is still missing a side and an interior. We got our mud conversion thing over there, which I have started to work on a wall, on the first wall. Still working out with what the build style is supposed to be, and I think we're getting a little closer. That one was a little too weird. That one is a little too tame for me. I think we're getting somewhere with this though. I'm liking where this is going. Still gotta work on that quite a bit more. Eventually, we want to build like a big old base building over here where we'll actually move in and have all our stuff and, you know, our bed and our entrance hall and whatever we need. So our storage system is supposed to go into this space eventually at some point, but we have no building and no idea what the building's supposed to look like. So where would we put our storage system, huh? Basement is what I figured. We'll put it in the basement. We'll just put it in the ground, build the base on top. That means we got a lot of room for the storage system, and I mean, you tend to keep your things in the basement anyway, so kind of makes sense. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll dig out a bunch of stuff over here, and then we'll just pop down a bunch of chests, make it look. We'll decorate it a little bit. I don't know what kind of functions I want to have though for the storage over here. We will have some specialized storage all across the world, right? Over at the quarry, we got all of our stone stuff, and then emerald and villager trading stuff will be over at the Chaos Nexus. So we don't need much bulk storage over here. I think bulk storage is for other places. We'll have some of that stuff here, but so yeah, I don't know if we need a big item sorter or shulker loading, or I don't know, but we definitely need a place to sort through all of our things. Now at the end of the last episode we built a bit of a bee farm over here because I want in the future we want to do some stuff with honeycombs. We want to build with some copper. So I went ahead and I built a second one. We got this one over here with 3 hives and this one with 4. Didn't I have this one with 4 last time? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, they're both set up. About 2 stacks in here, almost 3 stacks in here. So, well, 2.5. The bigger one is starting to catch up. So that is going swimmingly. Just quickly wanted to give you an update on that. I've been working over here a little bit, so this thing has been active, though I think that place over there is a little too far away for the bees to work, at least. I think a little too far. Anyway, let's talk about the building. We have this thing set up here. I want to have a circular plaza and a path leading up to over here being in front of the entrance, so this would be underground where we stand right now, which means all of this is already our basement, I guess technically. Now, eventually, we want that place over there to be the pathway up into the base mountain, into our base location. I think we could have like a secondary entrance over there leading into here, into the storage system. That could be kind of cool. I think I would like that. Let's just take a spot and decide where we want to start. I think I'd like to be on this level, and this should probably be around the middle. Actually, probably a little bit more over there. Anyway, it looks like I gotta do a lot of digging, so I'll probably bring my beacon over. We'll flatten out an area, and then we'll come up with a bit of a layout for all of our items. A break has been taken. Some thoughts have been had. My pants. Not alright. I had a longer break than I thought, than I wanted, actually, because my teeth were driving me crazy. I went to the dentist a few times, and I really wasn't in the mood for talking, believe it or not. But since that's over, we can go back and have some fun. So, I flattened out this area a little bit, and I think I want to start over here. So, I figured out a concept that I want to have for our storage system, and it is themed rooms. Aha. Our storage will still be localized. Well, this will be our localized storage with some of everything, but I want to split it off into different sections. And I think the first section that we'll build will be over here, and it will be nature things. So we'll have leaves and plants and wood and flowers and stuff like that, right? Crops, all the sorts. I want to start with that specifically because at every build location that I have some shulker boxes and some chests that are just filled with that sort of stuff, with leaves and all the sorts. And I have nowhere where I can put them because my chests over in the little storage shed are also already filled. So that is a bit of a problem. I think first off we should figure out how we want to do this. So this room will be sort of organic, probably a grass floor, some greenery. But I also want to have some just structural elements in it. So probably some deep slate pillars and such. I also think I want to have this room a little bit further down than the rest. So we'll come down into the room, probably down to this level. And let's say it goes back to like over here. Let's maybe start with just building a few pillars here and there. Let's maybe do something over here. We'll say this will be one of the corners. And let's have some deep slate thing over here. And we'll put another one over here. There will be an entrance right here. So we should probably have some sort of gate. Let's mark that out like this. Alright, and that kind of leaves this area open and empty, so we'll put something over here. Probably something similar to that over there. Okay, and these things will arch probably and support the ceiling once we have one. This also means that we can separate our storage into different sections. We can have some stuff in the middle as well. So I think overall this should work out quite good. The black area over there will probably be our wood storage. I'm thinking probably 1 or 2 double chests for each wood type, and then in that we'll just have shulker boxes if we run out of room in the chests themselves. That should be enough, right? How many wood types are there by now? Like 1 million, I think. They keep adding new ones, and I really like that. But yeah, we gotta see if we actually have all the wood types. I'm pretty sure we do. The wood types that I want to have over here are these, that mess right over there. I think the 2 nether woods, the crimson wood and the warp wood, we will put into the nether room because I feel like, in my mind, they are a definite nether item, just like the warped wart blocks that you get from them and the nether wart blocks. Those are definite nether items and not plants for me. So they don't need to be in here. I wouldn't look for them over here if I were to look for them. So we got the different wood types over here. I want to have 1 double chest and one single chest. I think that's how I want to lay it out. Not nice and evenly, but a little, you know, scattered around, a little bit more chaotic, a little bit more organic. These are the shulker boxes that I have collected from around my 3 build locations. All of that is bamboo, and then the rest is just random mixes. Here's a bunch of the different wood types that I have gathered, and I actually had to go and get some dark oak because I didn't have any. Actually, I also had to go and get some acacia because I didn't have any of that around here either. Alright. There's a savanna close by though, so that was not a problem. Let's make a bunch of chests and start sorting through these. I just want to make sure I actually have enough room in this. Works out, I can reach the chests and all that. For the rest of the chests, we'll just find a place after we have built the room. But I feel like The wood is really important, and I want to make sure that I can actually reach all the different chests, and that it's really easy to see which chest belongs to which wood type. And I think that's still the case. The spruce and the dark oak, but you know what? I think I can. I think I can manage. I'll notice. I mean, I'll get used to which chest is which anyway. But I think this is a good representation. We can see all the woods, and I think we can even reach all the chests. Okay, I can reach it from over there. I can reach it from over there. It's a little far off, but I don't think we'll use jungle wood all that much, so it's okay that it's far away. We got spruce. Easy accessible, the acacia, which is something that I use a lot, and we got a bunch of oak. So yeah, I think there's a good layout. We can reach everything. Awesome. So now comes time where we have to think about how we actually want to decorate the place. And I'm thinking something like a lush cave, but not like the biome, but like the style of a lush cave. So a bunch of greenery, but still like we are underground. We'll try to figure out how to decorate that place in a little bit. Let's say we'll start on this side. I think that's a good shape, nice and organic. Pretty sure we can really figure out our build style here. I should switch my picks around. So I got a bunch of netherite off camera, right? And I have named my 2 pickaxes. Those are now, and I think the axe as well. Yeah, so for the axe, I went for Whiplash. That is obviously Metallica on the Kill 'Em All album. This thing still needs sharpness 5 though, so we gotta work on that. My pickaxes, my fortune pickaxe is mass confusion, because you get more than you're supposed to, and it's just confusing, right? You break the iron, you get several iron. That's confusion, right? That's why we went for that. Song by Dustbolt, did I mention that yet? And breaking the law, obviously Judas Priest, because when you break an ore block, you're supposed to get the ore, but with this we don't. We get the ore block. We're breaking the law. You see, these names are technically interchangeable, and it confuses me, but I'll get used to it. Anyway, I'm using netherite again, which is nice. I think I want to have some streaks of cobblestone in our lush cave, and some did I not take granite with me? I thought I did. Yeah, I also want to have some granite in here. Pretty sure. We'll have some gravel. So can add some this. A bit of a gravel streak. That's some of that. And then maybe for our structural beams, we can have some brick in the mix. We'll do something like this maybe. Oi, I'm building. Stop, I'm building. Yeah, you burn. That's what you get. You should have left me alone. Buddy, I'm busy. Alright. We'll have some slabs. Let's do maybe that, and then slab up front. Nice, over there. Does that work? Yeah, sure. Sure, for now. And this will hold what will be our roof eventually. Let's just block this off with a flat slab of stone for now. Like this. And then we'll get some leaf blocks. And I think I have a few glow berries. I don't have a lot of glow berries. I think I want to build a farm. It's there we are. 3. Okay. Well, if we plant them, we can get more, right? So, not a problem. Let's get like a stack of leaves, probably. It should be enough. Yeah, these are not sorted. Why is there string in here? I don't even know. Oh, man. Can I plant glowberries on stone? Is that a thing? It is. Awesome. Okay, so those will grow there. And eventually we'll shear them. Something like that. Hi. Go away. Oh, he touched me. He touched me. At least we got some iron from that. Thank you. We'll do something like that. And then there'll be a bunch of chests. Instead I got this. There's another one. Yeah, I'm on fire again. Can we stop burning, please? What's going on today? Yeah, there's some caves here that I haven't lit up yet. I haven't really gone down into these high. You go away. Thanks for the gunpowder, though. Yeah, I haven't really gone caving next to... Ooh, nice. Next to our base. And I don't want to. I want these caves to be dark. Otherwise, all the mobs will spawn in our base. If there's like a unlit area anywhere in the base. And that will be more trouble than having them spawn on the ground. But yeah, these openings, those are a problem. Anyway, I think this is a good style, right? And then we'll sprinkle some chests here and there. We'll put some item frames next to them, probably, and that will be some really good storage, right? I'm pretty sure. Again, if a chest runs full of a thing, like our bamboo, for example, we'll just put some shulker boxes of bamboo in there, and then we have a full chest of shulker boxes filled with bamboo. That's more bamboo than we need, and we can just stop picking that stuff up. We'll put it somewhere else, I'm sure. I don't think I'm willing to actually throw it away, but yeah, I think that will be the style of it. I will turn on some music and build a lot more of this, and build this style over into this side, the side on the floor, and then we should have our first section of our new storage room. Let's take a quick break from building our storage room and have a bit of an interlude. I have been watching some YouTube videos, you know, I like Minecraft. I watch some Minecraft Let's Plays. Kind of a fan. Lately I've seen a few more people than usual that struggle to trade with villagers fast. So, if you want to know how to trade with villagers fast, if you want to know how to do that weird spacebar thing, this video is for you. You go up to a villager that you want to trade with. In my case, this is a Fletcher. He buys sticks. So, what you do is you have all the items that you want to trade in your inventory. You do not touch them, okay? Don't touch them. Don't touch them, you just have them. You go over to this list, you click on the trade. Okay, it will automatically fill. You don't touch this. You just go over to the emerald, hold shift, you click, and now, spacebar. Click, spacebar. Click, spacebar. Now you can do this one after another, or you just spam until you buy the guy out. Alright? And that's how you do that. He'll eventually turn around, do this his thing a few times, reset this trade. You can do this up to 3 times a day per villager. This is how you trade fast, okay? If you have a friend that struggles with this, or if you want to know how to do this yourself, this was for you. Happy trading. Save yourself some clicking. Save yourself some time. Get yourself some emeralds. I have posted that clip that you just saw as a YouTube short alongside with this video. First time for me to make a YouTube short. Very interesting process. A little weird, a little different, but yeah, I think some people, not to call anybody out, some people should probably know about this. So I hope this helps somebody. Maybe it helped you. It's good knowledge. It's very useful. So in the meantime, I have worked on our storage room, on our first organics naturey storage room. We do not have a ceiling. We'll work on that now, but as you can see, we got a bunch of chests on the walls. We have dirt and mud in here. I think I want to categorize that together with naturey blocks. Makes sense in my head. Usually I also have my gravel and such together with my dirt. I don't think I will do that this time. I think I want to change that. Everybody has like items sorted differently, different categories. If you categorize your stuff and don't just have one chest for each single item. And gravel and dirt always went together for me. But now we only have puzzle and grass together with the dirt. And then I'm gonna have my mud in these 2 chests with it. Glow lichen is an item that I did not think about, but we definitely want to have a bunch of glow lichen. Azalea kind of caught me off guard. I didn't have any moss yet, so that was interesting. Went and got a little bit. Azalea does not go in here. That goes in here. Thank you very much. Drip leaf goes in here as well, I guess. And then for the wood types, the way we're doing this is the big chest is for all adjacent types, adjacent block and item things like leaves and the saplings. We'll also have boats in here for now, and slabs and stairs would go in here, fences, you know, all that sort of stuff. Signs, I guess. And then in this chest would just have the oak logs, and I think also planks, just as the full blocks. Because when I want to have planks and I can't find any in the big chest, I'll go to here to get the logs, and then I'll see I have some planks. I think that makes sense, right? I'm not sure if we have all the things in here that we'll need. We might need to add some chests, but there's some room here and there. We have some of the glow berries, and these are cut with the scissors, so that with the shears even, so they won't grow anymore. I'm still waiting for this one to grow a little bit further. Very nice decoration. Gives us some light. I have placed down some glow lichen in some areas to light up things a bit more. We'll need some more lighting, especially in the middle of the room now. We need a ceiling. At first I thought we'll just put stone up above, but then it will really feel like a cave. And this is not supposed to be a cave. This is kind of supposed to be our basement. Kind of rough and naturey over here, but this is a basement. This is supposed to be a room, and I want to make it feel like a room. So we need a real ceiling. I think for that, we'll do a Dave Classic. We'll add some spruce log beams and then some wood on the side, and I think that should work out pretty well. So let's go up over here. We might need to farm up some more spruce wood. I actually don't have a lot of it, which is interesting. I usually have quite a bunch. And we'll just go for a 2 wide beam, I think, and then we strip the logs. Alright, so we did that. Very nice, very nice. This will also ensure that we can hang some lanterns from it, which is how I want to illuminate the rest of the room. The rest of it will be oak planks, I would say. And we can't hang our lanterns onto those. Right, if we place them like this on the upper block. But I always like it. I tend to do my ceilings like this, so I don't think this is a surprise for anybody. I think we need some additional stone over there, though. So let's quickly fill in that. Just a little like this. Make a bunch of slabs. That's probably too much. Plop those down over here. Ah, yes, feels much better. I like it. It's a little plain. I think I want to add some more leaves to the whole situation. So we'll have some of those over here. Maybe we'll go even higher. Those over there. Nice. I hope it doesn't look too weird with the half block gap. We look at that. Nah. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I don't know if it bothers you. You'll have to tell me. I don't think it's bad, though. So, I don't think it'll change. Have some more leaves over there. Make sure we don't block off our chests. We can still open all of that. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. Awesome. So, there's another thing that we can do. Since the floor looks kind of plain, we go into our new moss chest. And we can do some of this. And actually, for really sneaky, we can place down a lantern, a torch even. So, if we place it like this, I think, and we put that thing on top, see how there's nothing coming out? Well, in case you're lighting your floor with this trick, make sure you don't put the torch on the side of a block, because then you get smoke particles. Now, if you want to have smoke particles, this is fine. This is how you do it. You put the torch on the side of a block, but we don't want that. So, at the bottom it goes. There we are. New more particles and some additional light. I think we want to have some over here as well. Torch on the bottom. Something like that. Alright. It's already an improvement. Another thing we can do is we can take an azalea tree and plop that in over here, for example. If that was dirt, we could. And that would look a little like this. Just a little bit of a different green. A bit more vibrant. Slightly different texture. Kind of like it. And it is completely flush with the floor, so you don't have any height changes. As you have with the carpet. Not a lot, but it is there. Yeah, looks good. I like it. So the entrance isn't really done yet, but I think I want to have the entrance transition into the rest and the style of the rest of the basement of the storage facility. And since we don't have that yet, we'll just leave it blank. We'll fix it eventually. But yeah, for a storage system, for a storage room that is just themed around naturey things, I would say This turned out pretty well. We'll have a little bit more light once this thing has some glowberries on it. I think this is the correct length that I want to have, so we snip that. I want to have a glowberry over there and one over there. We'll need some bone meal for that. Speaking of bone meal, we don't really have a good source of it. That is kind of a problem. We gotta change that, so I want to build a bone meal farm. And I also don't have a lot of moss. This is all we have, and I just gathered that literally just just for this episode. So I want to have a moss farm, and you can make both, right? You can make a moss farm, and then as an overflow it creates more bone meal than it uses up. So that is a project for the future, one that I'm actually really excited about. I'd like to play around with those mechanics. But yeah, I think this is a project success. I think we accomplished something very, very good today. The start of our storage system that will be a huge benefit moving forward. Also, I freed up like 5 shulker boxes, which is nice. I can start using those now for all the things. I can fill these up again and leave them somewhere until I build another room for our storage system. I've already decided that this one will be mob drops. So eventually we'll have a place for that. I need the gunpowder. And in the next episode, we'll have some fun if you get my drift. Well, I have a project in mind, a combination of 3 projects actually. Yeah, we're starting something new. We're starting a new area, something that I had planned very early on, but we just had started our 3 main projects, and I want to just go ahead and start a new one. But yeah, this one's gonna be fun. I hope you like it. But for now, it's the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode video stream, whatever that will be. And until then, see ya.